Today we're going to talk about integration by parts. So it's really useful when you have two functions that are multiplied together and you're trying to integrate them. So the basic formula for integration by parts is going to be the integral of u times dv equals u times v minus the integral of v times du. And that's the key to solving any integration by parts problem. So we're going to practice with this problem. It's the integral of x times cosine x dx. So don't forget our basic formula that we just went over on the last slide. So our first step is to identify which is u and du and which are v and dv. So in this case, the x is going to be our u because we want our derivative to be as simple as possible, and the derivative of x is just 1. And then our dv will be the cosine of x. So the antiderivative of cosine of x is sine of x. And so we're just going to keep that there, so when we'll put them in our formula later. So this is where we've put them in our formula. So we have u times v minus the v times du. And since our du was just 1, we just keep the dx there instead of adding anything else. So our final step is to simplify that integral and find the antiderivative of it. And the antiderivative of sine of x is going to be negative cosine x. And don't forget to add that plus c because it is an integral that's not going from a specific number to another specific number. So x sine x plus cosine x plus c is going to be your final answer. So this is a challenge problem, which is a little bit more difficult than the last one we did. So it's the integral of x squared times ln of x squared dx. So our first step, again, is to identify which ones are u and which is v. So as you can see, our u is the ln of x squared because the derivative is much simpler than the derivative of our x squared. So our du is 2 over x, and our v will be x cubed over 3 because that's the antiderivative of our x squared. All right, next step. So next you're just going to plug them into your integral, your basic formula for integration by parts. So this is our x cubed over 3 times x ln of x squared, so that's our u times v, and then minus the integral of 2x squared over 3, which is the same as 2 over x times x cubed over 3, and then don't forget your dx at the end. So just integrating that and then adding it to our formula, we're going to get this as our final answer. So the antiderivative of that 2x squared over 3 dx is 2x cubed over 9 plus c. And then since that's subtracted, that's going to be our final answer. The End, by Amelia, Perry, Gretchen, and Sanjana.